Hey, this is B from Coms and who you gonna call? That's right, me doing another on the scene reporting at LA Comic-Con. Let's check it out. Here we are at LA Comic-Con in Los Angeles, September 2025. Lots of different showrooms. They had a nice gaming section there, so always fun to come check it out. But the real reason I came, you know what it is. Here we are at the Wonderland Amusements booth with their latest Alice Goes to Wonderland pinball machine. This is a pre-production prototype with some upgrades. You can see the front corner has changed now with some molding, the plungers updated as well. Artwork package is looking really clean and a working DMD. Yes, they've updated the lockdown bar so you can pull it off pretty easily. The playfield is looking really clean. The inserts are now there. The castle is finally now not 3D printed, has some nice molding, some stickers, some colors, some 3D printed parts there. I really like the mushroom cap here for the pop bumpers. There's Mad Hatter's Tea Party. There's Cheshire Cat's tree with some nice texture on it as well as the worm there. So I'm liking the playfield inserts. There's nice little icons there. So essentially all the different missions are now lit and color coded to that middle section. The spinners there, stickers and everything are looking clean. They really did a good job dressing up the machine. So inside under the glass is looking nice. But the question is, does it play well? All right, we're here at the Wonderland Amusements booth here playing the latest version of Alice in Wonderland Pinball. This is a pre-production version, if you will. There's still some things in it, but let's do some gameplay so you can see what's going on. Did I do it? I hit it twice. It's 3 times. Is that just jackpot? Extra ball? Okay, I got some sort of an award.
You did.
I did it like 3 times, so animation 4. Okay. All right, 2.6 million. That's grand champion. What am I supposed to hit? 22 seconds. Mad Hatter?
complete? What am I completing? Oh, that was the last one, right? This is the... All right, looks like I've played through all the modes right now, and I just have this last cookie one to finish on this right orbit over here. So essentially, most of the objectives have 3 shots to complete, and then the icons all relate to one of the kind of areas on the board to shoot. So out of the 8 icons, I've gotten 7 of them. Let's see if we can get that last cookie one and see what happens if we can move on to the second player. Oh, I just got a ball lock in this top area. So that's ball locked in this top. So that's a gate that's locking up there. So it says ball 1 captured on the screen. So we're gonna get a second ball out there. All right, we're gonna try a post pass. There it is. Oh, there it is, cookie shot. I did it, I hit it. What happened? Come on, cookie. I hit it, but it didn't do anything. That's not becoming solid. Oh, there it is. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not solid yet. Come on, cookie shot. I hit it. I'm not sure what happened. Post pass. Ugh. That orbit shot. There it is. Got it. Level 1 complete. Yay! And I got extra ball. And I drained. Hey, that's okay. But now it says level 2 right here. So now we're on level 2. So now everything's lit, and it's gonna start up another mode. Okay. All right, so I just finished the whole game. There's a couple of still issues in this pre-production prototype, almost ready to go. So they did update a lot of things like the castle and these mushroom pop bumpers, and you've got some nice little molding and stickers. So visually, they've done a really good job. I'm still seeing a little bit of the flipper. Flippers feel stronger, but when you catch the ball in the left flipper, it still kind of wiggles a little bit. So that's one thing there. And there's some slight mechanical things that you might just want to be aware of. The ball ejecting to the trough is a little bit strong, as well as some of the pop bumpers not going off all the time. So there's still some bugs to be worked out. And the code, it's still almost there. I actually did get through the whole first level of the game. I'm in the second level, but the code itself doesn't have all the great bells and whistles yet, telling you which ball number you're on and things like that. So it's still a little bit early, but let's go over some of the final thoughts after playing this for a little while.
So it's been about 6 months since we've seen Wonderland Pinball in person, and have they improved? Well, yes, they have improved a few things, but there are some major concerns that I still have with this being pre-production sample 2 months out from delivery. So let's talk about the good so far. The good news is the art package and the updates to the playfield, the icons, the mushroom pop bumpers, the artwork, the castle. It's all looking really, really good. If you're an Alice fan, the art package is fantastic. So they've made this look and feel like an amazing game. But does the mechanical gameplay and the code and the physical aspects of this game still match those expectations? Not quite yet. There are still some physical issues, like that pop bumper, for example, is still giving some issues with the weight of the ball being able to press the trigger. So from a physical standpoint, I'm worried about some things like that. The code itself is still a little wonky. I mean, it's still early code where you can play the game through, get through some of the modes and things, but it doesn't have that same smart sensor to know if there's a ball missing. There's not doing ball searches. So I can just anticipate there's still being issues on release. But the good news is that there is Wi-Fi capability. They can push out updates, but they have to get the code in a better place. Hopefully they'll have another chance to show this off, but some of those are some of the major buggy things. So one of the things, for example, physical issues, the ball eject from the trough was giving us issues where it would eject the ball too strongly and then fall back in, and then you couldn't press the button to eject it. And like right now, you have to press the button to eject the ball to be able to get it into the game itself. So that's a little confusing for players as they've walked up to the game itself. The game code isn't quite telling you exactly where to shoot just quite yet. There are some flashing lights and you can get into the different levels and the modes. Multi-ball lock sensor, for example, we locked the ball at the top, so which means it should have locked or actually launched a second ball. That wasn't working well. So again, code needs a lot of work in the next couple of months. I'm hopeful that'll be in a better state, but but aesthetically, man, it's looking a lot nicer here. Didn't have any of the accessories for, you know, the topper and extra things there, but it was nice to see that they did some extra molds on the front panel. So that was kind of cool to see that a little bit updated. It's gonna look great, and this is one of those things where, you know, Arcade 1-Ups and the team from Think Up back then, when they put together these toys and machines, they've always physically looked great. It's just going to come down to performance, and I still have some major concerns about the longevity performance of these machines. Again, you can see Peter playing this really quickly, and, you know, without the playfield glass on, but it's going to have some issues physically, and I worry about the longevity of this machine. If something breaks, and are you going to be able to fix it? And, you know, is this going to be a maintenance nightmare? Who knows? But they have a couple months left to figure out. Hopefully we'll be able to test out some more in a final production sample, and we'll see. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments on what else you'd like to see as well. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.